Good greetings, everybody. I am Rusty Dog, and this is Elite Dangerous. Two obvious things, but there you go. It has to be said because it's YouTube. Welcome, everybody. So I am here, and it's probably not wise of me to be here today, but I felt I wanted to try and put something out before Christmas. Even if I only last 10 minutes, and it might only last 10 minutes, I don't know. So before, just in case it does, I'll just start off by saying a happy Christmas or happy holidays, however you prefer me to phrase that, to all of you. And I hope you guys so far are having a healthy one, a safe one, and a happy one. And so, and I hope it stays that way for all of you. So I've been away a little while. I haven't been on my PC really at all for the last month. And my last official proper live stream was, I think, 5 weeks ago. In that time, it's not been good. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically the combination of the lockdown plus all my time behind a computer screen, triple screens, as if that's not enough, and the length of my live streams, it all came together, and my head just said, "Screw you," and it's been giving me a hard time for the last 5 weeks, and it's not been pleasant. But yeah, so my head isn't quite right at the moment. As I said, I'm not going to go into it. It is personal stuff that I've had to deal with for many, many years. But I'm kind of on the way there, and I hope this live stream doesn't destroy any progress that I've made in the last few weeks. But yeah, it's been not nice not being on the computer at all. So lost a few subscribers while I've been away, but hey, you know, I'm only interested in the loyal ones anyway, so be it. So yeah, quite a few things have been happening. I've been trying to keep up with the news and whatnot with Odyssey, which is looking fantastic, and I hope I'm fully recovered by the time they bring that out. And also I'll probably be fully recovered, live a life and die by the time Star Citizen is out in any decent form. But at least I'll have Odyssey in the meantime. So yeah, Odyssey's looking really good. And so I want to just use this stream as a bit of a casual gameplay. I've got nothing planned at all. So casual play, and I just want to chat with you guys and catch up. Yeah, so it's been good, and I don't know if Frontier are now settled on the combat reward increases, whether it's settled where it is or what. I've been claiming my... no, I haven't. I've been trying to claim my daily ARX rewards by logging in, but I have been forgetting, like I did yesterday. So I haven't been getting them all, but it's very nice of them to be doing that, because it enables us to get stuff off the store, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, loot. I'll get to that in a sec. Yes, in fact, I'll do it now before I address the chat. Yeah. So my live streams, guys, as you know, they've always been... I don't do 10-minute videos. Yeah, so the 4 to 7 hour live streams, I'm going to have to end that. That's going to have to stop. And I have to put a hard and strict rule on that, because I can't spiral down that path again. It's too much. So because it's not only the 4 to 5 hour live streams, it's the fact that I'm on the computer before that, you know, and it's too much. So that's going to be curtailed. So I'm going to be aiming for around 1.5 hours for a stream, but I will push to 2 if I feel okay. As time goes by, you know, if I feel more comfortable, I can keep it at 2. And the only time I'll ever put out a video over 2 hours is if it's one that I do offline kind of thing and then upload later, because I can do that at my own pace and piece it all together and stuff like that. So, yeah, so the long streams are, at least in any future I can see, I think the long streams are finished. Some people will be happy about that. Others I don't know. But I'm sure it's going to make life easier for people who don't have a lot of time on their hands. And, you know, I know people spend more time listening to me than watching me, but at least you don't have to spend so long catching up. So yeah, so that's it. It's kind of weird for me. My head is a bit tired even right now, but like I say, if I feel uncomfortable, I'll end the stream at any moment, because I have to put my health and everything first. So I will do that. But I'm going to give this a try and see how I go. The good thing about Elite Dangerous is that most of it's dark. It's in space and it's all black, so it's kind of cool. I haven't gotten to the point where I can be in a racing simulation or have anything with VR. I can't do any of that stuff yet. Yeah. So, all right. Let's get to the chat because I have been missing you guys. And it's nice to see you all here. So Roger and Rick. Yes, Roger and Rick. Hi, you guys. Great to see you. I don't know if you're still here. I know you said hi quite a while back, but I hope you're still with me. Yeah, two of my good buddies there, Roger and Rick. So hi to you guys. Colby, hi Colby. The Santa sledge remodel for the Sidewinder. Don't think so. Not Sunday. Yeah, I couldn't do anything on Sunday, Loot. I was just not there. Yeah, feeling quite anxious actually, because I don't know what's going to happen to me. Philip Hughes. Hi, Philip. Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for the 3 snowmen. Matt's Mechanical. Hi, Matt. Welcome to you, sir. And Loot. Happy just go to work down the 25th. Yeah, if you're Father Christmas. I'll tell you what I did today later in a minute. I'll tell you what happened to me, what I did today for my next door neighbor. Mark G. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the chat. Dave K. Yes, look after myself. Well, yeah, I've been trying to. I haven't been that disciplined, if I'm honest. You know, I've been spending time on my laptop and stuff, but Jesus, if I don't, what the hell am I supposed to do all day? I do have an idea coming up for some videos that doesn't involve gaming, so I don't know whether you guys are going to be interested in that. I may mention it on today's stream, I may not. I might do it something separate. But we'll see. But yeah, you can kick me off in 2 hours, but what time did I start? 7, yeah, so I won't be going beyond 9 p.m. or anything. Yeah, thank you, Matt. It's more important to me too. But my head gives me warning signs if it wants me to get the hell off. So I will be obeying those. We've got a pretty good communication built up between us. I built up 17k free arcs. Wow. Wow, really that much? Seriously? What, is that just from the Frontier giveaways? That's amazing. That's amazing. What to get? Poof, well, it depends what you already have. Go and buy those galvanized paints that you can get for the cutters and the vets and stuff. They're awesome. I love those. I've got some different livery on my Corvette, as you can see. I normally have the Corvette black. Let me see if I can just switch. Oh yeah, it does work. Sorry, I'm a bit new to Elite Dangerous. It's been 5 weeks, guys. I am quite new to this. Yeah, I can't remember what this livery is. Oh, it's the Azure. It's the Azure livery that Frontier gave out. And it looked pretty damn spanking on a Corvette, I have to say. So I'm keeping this on for a little while. Look, let's have a look. Dude says, do you have video too? Of what? Don't know what you mean. Eddie Ryan. Hi, Eddie. Good evening to you, sir. And Lord Wusu. Hi, Lord Wusu. Any good tips for farming Fed rep? Don't ask me. I haven't been in the game for 5 weeks. Hopefully somebody can... oh, somebody has answered you? Yeah, Matt's passenger runs rep between Cios and... Oh, right. Yeah, that's still going. That's been around. Skystar is here. Hi, Skystar. Yes, welcome. Get missions from any Fed factions. Yeah, do that. Kerry Straker. Hi, Kerry. Welcome. Happy Christmas to you too. What else are we? Scrolling down the stream here. Yep, Roger. Hi, Roger. Yeah, Roger's still with us. Hi, Roger, mate. Yes, happy Christmas to you, mate, as well. It's funny, isn't it? We never use the word merry at any other time, unless maybe to describe somebody who's had a couple of drinks too many, you know. We never use the word merry. Yeah. Well, be merry. It's only Christmas time when that word comes out. It's like when they do the weather, and they're talking about the wind, and they refer to it as being blustery. We never hear that word in... Anyway, never mind. I'm just rambling. Agile Vandermeer. Hey, Agile. My man. Yeah, Christmas stream. Look, Andy K. Hey, Andy. Nice to see you, my man. Who else we got? Wiley Wilson is here. Hey, Wiley. Nice to see you, matey. Long time. Can we have some more car mechanics in videos? Yeah, I mean, I've got one lined up that I want to do. If you've been keeping up on that, I sold the Dodge Charger. I now have that gorgeous BMW 507 from the 1960s, I think it is, 1960s car, which I'm going to probably sell at some point and make tons of money on it. But I do have a car lined up, which is a kind of a classic. It's, I think it is. I think it's an old Porsche 911, which has come into the workshop and needs some work. That's sitting there waiting to be done. So that'll be the next video. And car mechanic is, I put a couple of those out because even though my head was not quite right, I found that game kind of calming to play, so I was okay. But there was days when I couldn't even have gone near the PC. So yeah. But yes, car mechanic sim. I do plan to do more of those. I do enjoy playing it. It's been kind of fun, and it's nice to have a game I can turn to. That is more compatible with my head at the moment. That's how I can put it. Merry birthday. That's a thing, yeah. Why don't we say Merry birthday? It's weird, isn't it? But if we all said it all the time, it wouldn't be merry anymore. I mean, it wouldn't be strange anymore. Tishan Tunian. Hi, Tishan. Treble 07, is that the new Bond thing? License to Thrill? I don't know. Bloody Mary Christmas. Yeah, why not? Isn't that... No, I better not say that. Not family friendly. Nasty Dude Gaming. Hi, Rusty. Whatever happened to your Sirius voice pack? Nothing's happened to it. It's still here. Yeah, I just haven't worked on it, really. I did get in touch with the voice of Sirius, but she's not in a position yet to add any stuff to it, because she's not been going through a good time either. Same stuff, head stuff, but hers is different head stuff to my head stuff. But yeah, she's not in a position where she can be adding stuff. But if she can't, then it doesn't matter. I've got enough material just to make generic responses to pretty much anything. So we'll be good to go. But then it's all going to change again when Odyssey comes out. So yeah, we'll have to see when Odyssey comes out. But I would like to get it out there. Maybe I'll call on a few people to beta test it and just see how it goes, and then we'll see if we can push it out. But it's all going to depend on how much time my head lets me spend behind a computer, so yeah. I don't know whether the way my head is right now at tolerating bright screens or monitors and stuff, I don't know whether this is now my new normal or whether this is going to carry on diminishing and going down back to my old normal, which is what I want. I want my old normal back. But if this is the new normal, then I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Anyway, yeah. It's, yeah, so hopefully with Sirius, I can get some serious work done on it. And at some point, I'll probably try and dedicate a couple of days, and just try and push out some extra stuff. But it's not just adding the commands and stuff. It's all the time testing, to testing and make sure that the commands work and everything. And I know what happens. I get involved in stuff and I think, what if it can do this instead? And what if it can remember this? And then I end up coding stuff and yeah, so I have to be in the right frame of mind for that. And that's not at the moment, I'm afraid. But as soon as I am, I will try and get the Sirius voice pack going. Eddie says it's a relaxing game apart from having to fit all those evil push rods. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I had on some of those car sim mechanic sim videos, I had so many brain fart moments where I'm thinking, how can the piston rings be not in, what did I forget to put them in when I put the pistons in? Not even realizing that the game won't let you do that. You can't put a piston in without putting the rings in. And I'd forgotten all about that. So, oh God, did I have some stupid moments? My God, if you watch those car mechanics sim videos, you'll see. Oh, geez, yeah. But yeah, it's enjoyable. It's great. And there's a new one coming out. Well, it's not new. It's the same. The same game is coming out next year. I don't actually know when, but it's going to be a VR, all in VR version. So that might be kind of cool. It might be kind of similar to the other game that I haven't played in a while. Oh God, the VR one that looks like what's it called, guys? It's a VR game. Wrench. Is it Wrench? Yeah, Wrench. Wrench. Whoa. Oh, hang on. I've got my screen blank. What happened?
Rusty thanks you, Bud, for your kind donation of £37.08.
Oh, man.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, thanks for the shock. Thank you. Thank you, my man. That is super awesome. I have to see who that was from, though. I didn't see who it was from, guys. I think I know. The thing is that the screen that shows the thing that popped up. Oh, Budman. Sorry, yeah. The screen that shows that on my left, I had that screen blanked, so it wasn't going to bother my head. I never even thought about the things. Commander Budman, you are an absolute legend, sir. Oh my God. Thank you very much, man. And thanks for the shock. I don't mind getting shocks like that. They're good shocks. Yes. Very, very cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, you guys don't know how much it's helping, honestly. It really does. Thank you. Yeah, so Car Mechanic Sim VR. Can you imagine being underneath the car in VR and working on it? 3708 is what gets. Yeah, but at least you did it through Streamlabs, which is perfect, because that way, you know, it comes to me straight away. I have it immediately, because my phone dinged at the same time the fanfare was playing. But on the super chat, you know, it works differently. Like Google takes 30%, and then you have to wait like a month. No, Budman's already lined up to marry me, so sorry, Loot. And I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say I'm gonna be unfaithful to him with somebody else, but I'm not gonna mention the name. Right, what did we get here? 1-0 for each elite achievement. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Roger says, whatever you do, Rusty, I'm 100% behind you. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Much appreciated. I actually figured that my live stream might go okay, because once I'm chatting with you guys, my anxiety or whatever, that doesn't help my head. My anxiety kind of comes down a little bit because I'm enjoying chatting with you guys, you know what I mean? So it does help. You're missing the Sunday stream. Yeah, me too, man. Oh my God. I hate not being able to just as well connect the wheel up and the pedals and just go racing. Oh my God, you know how much I miss that? It's crazy. And I haven't played Flight Simulator for ages. The USA update that they did on that, I've not played it with the USA update, and now I'm having to install the whole damn thing again because it wouldn't load. I did the latest update, verified the files. It wouldn't get past the loading screen, so I took some stuff out of my community folder, and it didn't like that, and now it's in the process of reinstalling the entire 107 gig again. I don't know what the F Steam is playing at, but go to hell. And I guess this is a good time for me to stream, because most people will have maybe got over the novelty of the Cyberpunk thing at the moment. I haven't played Cyberpunk, but I haven't seen some. I've seen some pretty damning videos on it, especially those GTA 5 comparison ones. It's a bit disappointing. So I don't know how the game plays, or if it's any good, or oof. But it looks like there's been a big hullabaloo around the whole Cyberpunk thing. Matt's being a mechanic. Yeah, but you may have no desire to play it. But think of this: you don't get dirty, you don't cut your knuckles, you don't have to clean up afterwards, and you do get paid virtual. But it's kind of, yeah, it's cool. I like it. The only thing I wish they would add into it is on the auctions that you can actually put a car that you fixed up into auction. That would be cool. The one where you spent half the time picking up screws from the floor. That's the one. Yep, that's the one. That's Wrench. Let's have a look. Still working on that one, pedals and steering. Yeah, go for it, Roger. Go do it, man. You only live once. My name's Cho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. My name's Cho, and welcome. How did you get a tick on your name? That's good. Chris Barkley, stuck at Dover in ETS2. Oh, well, that's a good simulation then, isn't it? That's brilliant. I didn't realize what you meant at first when I read that, and then it's just clicked. Okay, so we're here for Elite Dangerous. So guys, let's forget Cyberpunk. Let's get into something that looks really good. Odyssey. So I watched the Dev Diary 3, and I continue to be impressed with Odyssey. It looks like it's going to be pretty damn cool. And I hope they will obviously develop it on from where it is, or where it's going to be on release day. I'm sure they'll develop it more. And it was nice of them it was relieving for me to hear them say that it's not all about just combat. That it is also about, other stuff. And I'm hoping that includes exploration. So, you can go exploring. Say when Distant Worlds 3 comes out, we can go out, for a run to Sagittarius A or something, and we're landing on all of these thin atmosphere planets, these new ones, that even the people from Distant Worlds 3 may not know about yet. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be, it's going to have good sound. I mean, if there's one thing Frontier always deliver on, it is sound, isn't it, really? The gameplay does look epic. Talking of epic, should I try my head at some, normally I would say try my head at some missions, some combat missions, and see what happens. Whoa, what's that green block that's come up? Santa vibes, don't spend it all at once. Yeah, the days when Gran used to hand you money over like a drug dealer. Put it in your hand surreptitiously. Thank you, my name's Cho. Much appreciated, sir. And what did you say up there? You reached 100K. Well, congratulations, my man. That's a target I don't know if I'll ever get to. I don't think I'll ever get to that.
That's really nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Menace, for your kind £5 super chat. Santa vibes, don't spend it all at once, lol. That's what my gran used to say. Santa thumbs up.
Santa thumbs up. What the hell was all that? I still don't know why it repeats it twice. Yeah. Thank you very much. My name's Cho. That is super cool. Imagine speaking on a helium-rich... Oh, they should do that. They should do that, shouldn't they? Yeah. Train station announcer. Very much so. Hey, they'll probably do that, a train station announcer simulator. Right. Let's see if I can do one of these, because... obliterate terrorists. 5 million now. How are you guys finding the increases? God, I don't know why my brain read that as pregnancy. Pregnancy scan. Jesus, God. I have been out of this game for a while. So here we can put down some pirates, 7 of them, for the same money almost, that we for just to kill this one guy. Alright, let's try and take this guy out. See if I can do it. See if my brain will let me do it. Makes a little... Oh, I don't know what that word was meant to be, Eddie. Nicer. Makes it a little nicer getting 10 to 20 million. Yeah, oh God, yes. Hey, Bardicus. I've been knocking up the ladies. Oh, yeah. pregnancy simulator. So Jabro 78 or sulfur hexafluoride atmosphere as the opposite. Oh, really? Is that right? I didn't know that. Rusty is only 18. Yeah, a long time ago. Okay, so we're going to ER8, I believe. There it is. All right, brain. Angry citizen is in the building. Angry my man. Welcome. I sense a Freudian slip there. Yes. That's what Freud used to make his wife wear.
Coupler disengaged. Clear to ascend.
Right, can I remember how to play this? This is the longest I've been away. Oh, did any of you guys watch the that thing that sounded like a Big Bang Theory episode title? The Jupiter-Saturn contraption, whatever it was. Yeah, did any of you guys see that? The Jupiter and Saturn appearing, or was it just that they were appearing close together, or was it a case that they were like physically the closest they'd ever been in 800 years? Frog RJB. Oh, okay, matey. Have well, I was going to say have fun at work, but yeah. But yeah, and enjoy, and I'll catch you next time, man. Conjunction, yeah. Align with escape vector, but why? But why? Why do I have to do that? I can see the target.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I don't. When I said, did you see it? I mean, I couldn't even see it because at the time, I think Jupiter and Saturn were below the horizon. But I mean, I watched it on YouTube. Somebody was doing a live stream of it. You know, I love it, man. The technology. Just plug a camera into a telescope, which I have. I have a 8-inch reflector telescope that I can jam in my my camera, and then I can actually. I suppose I could live stream what it's seeing. Yeah, I'm sure I've got the facility to do that. But I can't remember when I put my telescope together. I can't remember how to do the alignment test. Got to line it up with certain stars and whatnot. Drake and Wolf. Greetings, Drake and Wolf. How are you? Yeah, we're getting a few people. 39. Not not been quite as well, it's not Sunday, is it though? That's fair enough. People sound like their speech has been slowed down. Wow. I know a few people talk like that normally. Is that why everybody can't talk very fast in a swimming pool though? Ignore me. I will probably ramble. Incoherent stuff. Don't worry about it. It's normal for me.
Incoming mission critical message.
Mark Slater. God. Sounds like an accountant. Right. Oh, we've got a comp nav here as well. Right, I'm assuming he's not going to appear straight away, but is this the same? We aren't reading any sound of the target in this system. I just read a tip with one of my agents. Just get over there, see if you can find Anita Aldridge. I'm assuming, yeah, this is the same mission, 23rd. All right. So what was it again? LHS 332. Contested. I wonder who's going to win. I'm going to charge by pointing down here. No, I'm not. Why am I heating up? Too close to the star, I suppose. Yes, rambling Rusty. Yeah, you guys seem to like the when I ramble on about stuff. What if I'm having a gripe? Because I've got many of those. I have been tempted at times to put out Rusty's pet peeves videos, but I have a feeling that might just offend a few people, so I don't know whether I should. Maybe just a bit. Yeah. Yes, I am a bit rusty. Apparently the real Rusty, he's getting to be a right little fatty because he's taking steroids, because he's got this itchy ear thing, and he has to take, well, he was taking tablets for it because he keeps scratching his ears, and now he's taking steroids, so he's fattened up a little bit. Okay, had a little flicker there on my head, not good. So I'm looking for this Anita Aldridge, right? I guess I'll just go to the nav beacon or something, shall I? Should I? Yeah, rants, that's right. Rusty's rants, that's it. Aren't I lucky that everything starts with an R? Rants and rambles. I don't know whether I'm supposed to go to this nav beacon or not. I forget. Yeah. Yeah, quite a bit's happened then, hasn't it, in the world since I've been gone a few weeks. Coronas, elections, more coronas, variants of coronas. Oh my god. Did you guys spot in the thumbnail of this video that I'd used 2 triple holly leaves to create a holly thargoid? Yeah. All you have to do to kill those is shoot them in the berries. Christmas shipskins. So oh god, I forgot about those. Nasty dude. Yeah, on the live stream when you do the Twitch drops. Twitch drops sound like a lozenge that you take if you have a nervous tick. Anyway, but yeah, I think I got them all. I think I managed. Well, I did manage to get them all, but I've not actually seen them on my account. But I'm assuming that they are there. It's all purple stuff. But I already had some Christmas liveries anyway. I've had some since quite a few years now. Make contact with the informant LHS right, okay, well this is where I am. Target Anita Aldridge. Are they going to make contact with me though?
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, they're all claimed on Frontiers. Yeah, every time the Twitch drop thing happened, I already had Frontiers page open on a different browser, and I was able to claim them. So for me, they're all claimed anyway. Let me get rid of these 2 messages so that... Right, guys, how do I locate Anita? Or will she find me? Anything in here? No. Buddy's fleet carrier. You have to go back. Oh yeah, probably will be highlighted blue in the system map. No, I can't see anything. Just the sun where I'm at, which is normal. But if I find this Anita in Super Cruise, I'm sure the idea is not to interdict. My ship turns funny colours. This has you a paint job on it. Make contact with the informant in LHS 332 system to find your target's location. Well, I guess Lynn Deb, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Lynn Deb, as well. I hope you're having a happy, safe and healthy one. In the nav panel. Not here though, right? Oh, you mean, okay. Wouldn't it, yeah, it would come up as blue, right? There we go. We got her. There she goes. So am I going to follow her wake? Yep. I am following her wake. Good. Well, I hope it stays that way, Lynn. Aldridge. That ring. Oh, I know where I'm getting Aldridge from. Yep, it was a guy who played one of the characters in Last of the Summer Wine. That's a bizarre reference, but there you go. Michael Aldridge. I will ramble. Yeah. I wonder if that April date that we saw, April the 21st, is the real true date of the release of Odyssey or not. I hope not. I hope it's a little bit sooner.
Incoming mission critical message.
Wouldn't it be nice if this was this communication here was actually voiced, even if it's some kind of text to speech thing. I love how they say obliterate. I mean, these guys are really serious. Oh, look at that, no ID. Brilliant. Hello, Commander. I was told you were looking for Mark Slate. Ah, yeah. I recently caught sight of them in the LHS 3167 system. Thank you. Do I owe you anything for this information? Is it marked? Yes. Saves me having to type it in. Let's go. I'm having to work here to get my 5 million. Exactly, April would be Q2, exactly. I wonder where... It was Steam that came up with that, right? There's a plugin that does that. Plugin for what?
Incoming mission critical message.
What's the plugin for, guys? They've discovered mission-related signals. Oh, for voicing the imp. Oh, that would be brilliant. Got him. All right, Merlin, you've been out of action for 5 weeks. I hope I've got the ammo on board. Hello, Kathina. You okay now? You showed me the link for that, did you? Okay. It must have slipped my mind. I'll have to go back, see if I can find it, wherever it is. Right, 6. Awesome. Some cruise information. Tegnaro is in the building. Hey, Tegnaro. Good evening to you, sir. Did I get it? I didn't get it because I was looking at the chat at the time. But it's my fault. I ain't gonna blame you guys. That was my fault. You'd have been paying attention. Hi Kevin. No, the Odyssey, I think I get it. I think I get the whole thing for free anyway, because I was an alpha backer thing. So, ooh, is that? Now, whenever they whiz past like that, I always assume that is my guy, but texting and driving. Well, yeah, sort of looking and driving. Yes, looking at text and driving. Does that count? Yeah. If I had to buy Odyssey, though, I would obviously go for the top one, whatever that is. Although, isn't the top one just getting a soundtrack or something? I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I'm assuming I'll be in the alpha anyway. Lifetime pass holders, yeah. I mean, like, I didn't have to pay for Horizons or anything like that, so I'm assuming Odyssey's the same. Right, this is going to be my guy then, the Ferdy. Please make this quick. Where is he? Shooting at the wrong dude. Oh, brilliant. I've just murdered some poor git. What's an innocent doing here? Oh, did I just kill a cop? Right, now I'm a cop killer. Probably got the cops on me as well now. Jeez. They are a bit tougher, aren't they? Yeah, I'm taking a battery in here because of... Actually, no, these are probably all the bad guys because he is in a wing of 4. I did clip him. Now I can get out of here now if I wanted to. Probably should actually. Is everyone whining? I don't know. The people who are comparing it to GTA 5 are. And I can see their point, to be honest. Right. Anyway, this isn't... Oh, God. I did tell myself at the beginning of the stream that I wasn't going to take any missions from Jones's Progress. But, like an idiot, I did. So now I've got to go back there. Which means a planetary landing. Something I better get used to, I suppose, if we're going into Odyssey.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Why is it overheating? I don't know. It's only overheated when I was doing the hyper jump next to that F-type star, which wasn't a good idea. Hey, Freaky, what journey? Oh, I'm the one going on a journey today. Yeah, it's me. Journey of seeing how far I can last before brain collapses. Jones's Progress, which is a lie. Every time I go there, they're no further forward. Not making any progress at all. No, my Corvette hasn't changed at all, Andy, at all. So at all. You're not on my journey, Freak. I guarantee it. Not treading the same paths. Yeah, I've been pretty much off my PC for now for like 5 weeks through necessity. It's not like it was a voluntary thing. So I'm gonna give this a go and see what happens. Right, here we go on Jones's progress. Hey Jeffrey, welcome. I've been really jealous of the temperatures you guys are getting over there. I'm missing that. Still in double figures, it's not fair. We don't get that here. How many people are on at the moment? I haven't got my browser up, just the chat. I don't know how many people have.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, cheers, Mats. Yeah, smash the old like button or the dislike, whatever takes your fancy. Don't care. Well, I do. I obviously do care, but hit whichever button you prefer. And if you don't like this one, maybe I'll do another one at some point that you will like. 42. That's not bad for a Wednesday, I suppose. Is it a Wednesday? Yes, it is. Alrighty.
Core Dynamics, Tango Hotel Echo. This is Federal Flight Control. Welcome, Commander.
Thank you.
Okay, Commander. Please land on pad 1-1.
I'm gonna need an interstellar factors as well, aren't I, at some point? I murdered somebody by accident. Homicide, then. Manslaughter. Wait. Fierce and loyal. That is true. I have, yeah. It is true. So have you guys actually missed me by me not being here? Like on Sundays? I guess you've just been getting on with stuff, right? Anyway, let's pick up our reward. Okay, so mission board. I'm just going to pick up the mission kill reward, which is 5 million plus some no, it wasn't, was it? The exquisite was a different thing. All right. Okay, that's gone down, and the V88 Centauri future's gone up. Good. I think. I've got nothing against ER8. Oh, do I have... notoriety. Damn you. That means I can't clear it with Interstellar until this goes to 0, doesn't it? So what are we looking at here? 2 hours for this? Well, the problem is, Freaky, is that it's... yeah, it was obviously a ship that was able to be killed very, very quickly with only a couple of shots. So, yeah, I don't know if it was a Fed or a civilian, but it wasn't very well defended, I think. So, oh, 2 hours per 1 point of notoriety. Okay. Well, I guess now is because I've got notoriety 1. Am I going to get people coming after me? You know, opportunist bounty hunters coming at me from anywhere. I suppose that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because if I have a bounty on my head or a Mars bar, no, if I have a bounty on my head, then I'm sure that I should be getting some flack, which is fine. That'll be good. Okay, sometimes you do. Okay. Station may shoot you. Yeah, but only if I'm in that ER8 system, right? Or a system that's aligned with that faction, so... Oh, talking of factions, not fractions, because that's only half as good. Talking of factions, there have been... not even talk, but we've had some Discord chat about me starting a Hounds of Rustyville faction. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in joining a faction, or whether perhaps you're already joined on one anyway. So, but I'm not into the BGS stuff personally. So I don't know how much of an active role I would take, because it's a lot of work, and it's like, oh, you got that one, Freaky. It's a lot of work to keep up, but, you know, obviously it gives you something to do, but, oh man, it just feels like a lot of extra grindy work. But, yeah, I don't know, it's not something I've ever contemplated really, because it's not my scene, and I've seen my other buddies, Commander Bonehead and Clubsport, they did all that background sim work, and it was just a constant, you know, you just constantly had to be at it all the time, and that's something that I am not in the frame of mind to be able to be doing. So it would be a case of me leaving it to other people, and they would have to be okay with that. But I don't know. I don't have any need for a faction. I'd rather buy a fleet carrier. I know it's a whole different thing. Oh yeah, what I meant to tell you earlier. Oh, before I do, during the 4 to 5 weeks, I don't know if you guys know, I probably mentioned it on one of my videos, that my gaming chair was breaking up and breaking and stuff. Well, it got to a point where I thought I'd fixed it. I'd used one of those glue guns, and I glued 2 of the casters onto the into the legs, and I thought that's going to keep it good, and it did for a while, and then I heard a crack, because you know on the base of a gaming chair you've got those 5 legs. I call it a spider. So one of those legs was already cracked, and when I was sat down for about 10 minutes, it just completely broke off. So yeah, my chair was ruined. So I did a little bit of research, and thankfully I didn't have to buy another chair or a second-hand chair. And there was a company called Hartley's which did a whole new a replacement base, not for this chair, but the measurements that they had were exactly the same as what I had here. So I got one, and it was like, I don't know, what was it, £25 plus shipping? Well, not £25 and then shipping on top of that. But it's completely fixed the chair, and it's better now, so I am good to go. Well, they actually got me out of a jam this time. So yeah, so what I did, what I was telling you about what I did for my neighbor, my neighbor has I think he's 6-year-old. I think he's just gone from 5 to 6 year old, yeah. And he's into all the Marvel and superhero stuff. And I happen to know, because Father Christmas told me, that he's getting a Nintendo Switch. Is that right? I think that's the name of it. Nintendo Switch for Christmas. So I bought him the game of Marvel superheroes for him to play. And I got some Spider-Man wrapping paper, which I know he's into. Spider-Man, not wrapping paper. And what I did was I went out this afternoon and took a photograph of their house, and then I composited a picture of Spider-Man on their wall, right? And I went over to see him, and I said, hello. And I said, would you believe me if I told you Spider-Man came by today and gave me a present for you? And he shook his head and he went, no. I said, well, have a look at this picture. And his face when he saw the picture, I'm telling you, it was awesome. It was worth it. And I said, well, there's your present. And it was all in Spider-Man wrapping paper. He was well chuffed. So yeah, that happened about half an hour before the stream started. It was really cool. Yeah, I love seeing the look on kids' faces like that. Ah! Right, just burn my paint off.
1,000 meters from Amsterdam.
Oh, Father Christmas, yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Actually, I think he's a grandfather now. Okay, Andy, hey, thanks for stopping by, matey boy. Thanks for stopping by.
Attention, no visual on landing gear.
I'll get your binoculars out, because I'll just put it out. Right, let's see if we can grab some missions off here. Doesn't have to be combat, but so far I'm surviving.
Ship is on the ground. Perform landing checklist. Station services are...
Somebody wrote on my Discord that Muscovite was the thing to mine now, is that right? See, all these missions are the same, aren't they? They haven't really... It's just the combat stuff that they've changed, right? I'm looking to try and find maybe assassination thing, maybe. I don't know whether the Dark Wheel will probably do have them. Yeah, well, this isn't quite what I was looking for. So, I think I should go to... I don't know. Are the prices in the conflict zones, the rewards, the bounties, have they gone up as well? So, or is it, because I know they had set smaller values than you would get in, say, a Hazres, you know, because obviously if you kill warrant scan and then kill a ship in a Hazres, you're going to get more money than like a default amount that you would for like an Anaconda in a conflict zone. But I don't know whether the conflict zones values have gone up as well, because if not, it'll be just easier to go to a Asres, preferably an icy one, which I think is in the system I started in. First one I think is an icy one, but I don't know. I don't know if it's affecting, because I haven't tried a conflict zone in this since they upped the amounts. Let me have All right, Kathina. Catch you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. CZ has gone up. Okay. Well, if the CZ's gone up, I suggest we go get one. So, if anyone knows of any, I'll take that. If not, I will try and find What am I looking for? Probably war, civil war, probably civil unrest as well, but no, I'll try this one. I'll try as civil unrest. That's an oxymoron, isn't it? Civil war. But I've said that before. Have I been in my SRV lately? No, I haven't. Not for over a month. I had that issue before where I couldn't shoot anything. I'm not sure if it was my key bindings that was the issue. I think it was. Why anti-ascending? No, I don't know. I can't remember what it was. But if your binds are correct, I can't think what else you could look at. I know my binds didn't change when I had the problem, but you know what? You see, when Elite runs, it's kind of weird. They don't have a very good controller. This bit. Let me try and explain it this way. This screen, it's not very well done. You can't load and save control settings or anything like that, which is bizarre in this day and age. But yeah, you've just got this one custom thing. See, now I have a joystick and a keyboard and a game controller. The problem is if I unplug the game controller, then the bindings for the joystick and the keyboard don't work anymore. Similarly, if I unplug the joystick, or if I take this joystick out and plug another one in, a different make, then all the bindings aren't going to work. So I have to rebind all of them, which is strange. So bearing in mind that it does that, it would be nice to have presets here where I could say, okay, these are all my I could have a set of bindings for when my game controller is attached, and a set of bindings for when it's not attached. So whether I have it attached or not, I can just load in the appropriate setting and go. This doesn't have that. But if any of your input devices are not plugged in, or not powered up, it will mess with your bindings. It is nuts. It's so bizarre. Yeah. The best key binding system I've seen, or the best controller control options menu that I've seen in any game is in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's the best one I've seen anywhere by a mile. But yeah, it's a bit more modern, I suppose. Everything else works. Yeah, this is the problem I had. I couldn't scan with mine. I wasn't sure what the hell it was. I can't remember how I fixed it though. You can change the name in the binding file. Yeah, I know. But the fact that you have to go through all that, it's a nightmare. But we shouldn't have to do it. They should have laid it out better. Especially knowing that, if you have a controller unplugged, that you had plugged in when you did all your... So let's say I had my steering wheel switched on when I set up all my Elite binds. The moment I turn the wheel off, I'd probably lose everything. And I have to rebind everything again. And it's not like the old days where it was just WASD and spacebar. We're a bit beyond that. Let's have a look here. Steve Zodiac. Hey Steve, welcome to the stream and a happy Christmas to you as well. Yeah, and everybody else who's here and listening, happy Christmas to all of you and happy holidays. And yeah, just what the hell? Elvis is alive. Yes, and just be hopefully having a happy and healthy one. What is so good about this system? Why are there so many fleet carriers here? No ringed planets for mining. Or is this all next to a system that they can't get into? What's so good about this place? Well, I'll tell you what's not good is it doesn't have any conflicts. So I'm going to rule out civil unvest. See if we can find any. It's quite peaceful at the moment, isn't it? There's not a lot of war systems. That hasn't been the case for quite a while, I think. Is that a speck of dust? How many times have you gone up to a little dot thinking it was the system and it was a speck of dust on your monitor? Oh, okay, Kerry. Yeah, you take care and have a good Christmas and that. Hey, Rick. Was in the house. Yes. Was in there. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Whatever. So, where are we? Ah, there we go. 3.4 million war. That'll do. And it's in my system. Look, Baku. That's where my faction probably should be. or the squadron home base should be there. All right, let's see if I can make my way over there. It should be about 3 jumps, I would imagine. Yep. It only auto reconfigures the default config. Yeah. It's a pretty weakly done system though, regardless, isn't it? Really. You know, I mean, there's a lot of games where you can just... I notice it mostly with the racing simulators because they have, you know, you're plugging in all sorts of different equipment and switch boxes and stuff. And so they have, you know, you set up all your binds and then you save it out as, say, my setup minus without
System scan.
a game controller plugged in or something like that, or without switch box. But in a lot of games, you can just plug in an extra device and it doesn't mess up any current bindings. Yeah. Yeah, something else. Hey, Sebastian, the hot sauce dude. Hi, Seb. Yes, happy holidays to you, sir. I guess, right, this game AI, this is a conversation that came around following the some of these cyberpunk videos that were coming out, whinging about the AI. Whether it's justified or not, I don't care, if I'm honest. But I happened to mention that, and maybe some of you guys, if you've played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the game Fear, and I think the sequels, Fear 2 and 3 as well, arguably have the single best AI in any game that's come out so far. The AI in Fear is just fantastic. The enemies, you know, they work out where you are, they come around, they try and flank you. They can be in like an office place and drop furniture in front of them to shield themselves from your shots. It's amazing. And I do have all of those games on my Steam library. So I was thinking, should I start a brand new game of the original Fear game and maybe put some videos out of that or stream that game? It's an older game, but yeah, as I said, the AI on that game is superb. And I realized that when I was playing it, because I remember hiding behind I think it was one of those, you know, those shipping containers I was hiding behind and the enemies were in front, and I hadn't realized that they'd seen where I was, anticipated where I was going to be, and flanked all the way around me and came in through a side door, came up behind me. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. They just did that. And yeah, I was done for. But Fear is, Yes, he did mention it, Freaky. Worthaby did mention it, yeah. And that's because he knows, like I do, that Fear had the... Yeah, when I originally played the game when it first came out, it was plain to see how much cleverer and smarter the AI was than over anything I'd played before. And that game, maybe they improved it in Fear 2 and Fear 3, the Perseus Mandate game, but Fear, for me, when it comes to AI, is the benchmark, always has been. And I don't know if I've come across a game yet that's had AI that's as smart as the one in Fear. So I don't know why we've not managed it, and I've seen some of the examples of the AI in Cyberpunk, and it doesn't match up, to be honest. I'm not saying it's a bad game or a good game because I haven't played it, so I don't know. But I'm just looking at some of the videos, and it looks a bit disappointing considering how long it's been in, development and stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't know. Yep, I agree, Freaky. I'm against the radar as well in Odyssey. I don't like that. I don't want to know where everybody is because it kills anticipation and dumbs the game down. Oh, Fear's awesome. Yeah, it's really good. They had it on sale a little while ago for a few pounds, but I think it's still pricey. And there is still an expensive version of Fear going around on Steam. It's £35 still for Fear 3, but I think it's a version that has more levels or something, 4 more levels. Yeah, Alien Isolation. I did play a little bit of that, but it had a couple of strobe lights on there, flashing lights, which bothered me. I had to put it down. Maybe one day I'll have a go of it again. Yeah. Maybe it'll bring some decent AI. I don't know if it'll match Fear, but certainly it might have some good AI, like you're saying. And also have the... What's that word? You know, when you're just walking down a corridor and you're just waiting for something to happen. You just know it's going to happen. Is that anticipation? You know, that anxiety that you get? Well, yeah. The anxiety that you get from a game like Dead Space. The very first Dead Space that I played. Which was... Oops, wrong one. Okay. Yeah, Dead Space, the first one. If you've played that and you've got surround speakers, you'll know what I mean. The trepidation, yeah, trepidation, anticipation, exactly. Dead Space played with the lights out in surround sound. Oh boy, it's amazing. You can hear the aliens banging on the door behind you, and it really sounds like it's behind you. Come on, give me a decent ship. Is this all we have?
Target shields are
Foreshadowing suspense, you could call it that. Yeah, Dead Space was amazing. Very, very good games. Yeah, I think when I think I might be able to, I might give Alien a go. Like I said, I probably played about half an hour of it or something like that. And then I had to put it down, but it was, the little bit that I played was good. 258. Oh, yeah, they're still not putting up the correct amounts, are they?
Keep going, Commander.
Well, goddamn. Yeah, they don't put up the correct amounts on screen. I forgot about that. All right, next one. We have an eagle, a vulture, cobra, an eagle, and a FAS. I did like playing that other game as well that I streamed from start to finish. Deliver Us the Moon. I thought that was really good. Bye-bye. It's weird because this is a high intensity zone, but they don't necessarily bring the best ships here, do they? Eagles and cobras. I mean, a dangerous eagle. Oh, deadly cobra. There we go. The Mario jumping parts. Yeah. It was a good game though. And it was nice to have something a little bit different. Ooh, we have a Corvette on our rear end. Let's fix that. Deadly Corvette. Wipe this guy out. Yes, if you're gonna chaff, I'll ram you. And he's chaffing again.
Nice work, Commander. Keep it up.
Now shield cell bank if you can. And I won't know how much my head's gonna suffer until I get off the screen. That's when I find out. Oh, all these flashing lasers, multi-cannons. Ah, can't ram him, can't ram him.
Target destroyed.
45,000. Yeah, obviously not.
Good shooting, Commander.
Oh, maybe. I'm not getting very much here. Yeah, I'm not getting very much, to be honest. I suppose so. The problem if I target the power plant is it's not very often that they're at the angle where I can get a shot onto their power plant. Is it possible to change your name in-game? No. You have to send a ticket to Frontier and ask them if they can change it for you. Thank you, Loot. Well, let me see. Get out of here. I'm not getting paid enough.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But before it was okay, and now doing it for the money, like any typical bounty hunter. Do we have any reses around here? Have a look in the system. No chance. Okay. Well, I guess we have to go to my my go-to system for reses, which is L258. Loads of reses. There we go. when you cash in, you'll see a bigger payout. That'll be cool then. I'm probably going to have to cash in a few different places and see how. Oh, Rick, have you tried your VR yet in Microsoft Flight Sim? Because I've heard only good things. But I'm not expecting any degree of frame ratery, because I think it's going to be quite a system hog, a graphics card killer. I'm probably going to have to turn down a shed load of options from high and ultra down to low and medium. Try and get any kind of frame rate. Yeah, the correct amount is shown in the transaction screen. That is right. Well, there's about 1 million between here and there, but this is from different sessions.
4, 3, 2, 1.
18 FPS on a GTX 1080. Eat. I didn't kill warrant scan, Rick. No, I didn't. Damn. No, I forgot to do that. I will. I won't forget here, though. Yeah, you're right. I should have done that, shouldn't I? It's funny. I always seem to forget about the kill warrant scanner in a conflict zone. But yeah, in a HAS-res, I don't know. Maybe the asteroids act as a reminder or something. I don't know why. Man, what is it, 2 days to Christmas now? Jeez. I don't know whether it feels like this year's gone slow or quick because of the plague. Really strange. It's been a I don't know, it's been a year that's changed the world, hasn't it, really? And I can't see it going back to what it was. Not for a long time. Have a new normal. Yeah, it's been a week. Hopefully 2021 is going to be a little bit of an improvement globally. What they should do is just find a company that's willing to make 7.5 billion hazmat suits in various sizes, and everybody has to wear a hazmat suit for 2 weeks or 14 days, and then that's it. It just gets wiped out. In 2 weeks we wipe it all out because nobody's... Yeah, it'll have died off in everybody by then. Right, where am I going? Right, there's a load of reses here, guys. Tons of them. Right, so let's go to the first HAS, which I think is icy. I'm not sure. And I will remember to do a kill warrant scan. I wasn't really planning on doing too much combat, but looking at the mission board at the moment, wasn't that much else to be getting on with. Yeah, hopefully when Odyssey arrives, the thing I'm looking forward to most is the fact, is not the actual new content, it's the fact that I can stream new content, if you know what I mean. Just make that subtle difference. The fact that I get new content I can finally stream And it looks like it's going to create a whole new waft of gameplay. So, yeah, that'll keep the content going for the whole of the year, I would reckon. And it's going to be fun. But there's so many questions you can ask, isn't there? You know, can you get on board somebody else's ship? Can you steal a ship? I doubt it, because that ship is yours, so I think that's not going to happen. What if you have two factions, not two factions, two squadrons of players who've pre-organized a battle on a planet? And let's say, I don't know, they're in open play for some silly reason. Can another player, a ganker, just come down and wipe them all out from the air with a ship? You know, by just setting off a shed load of multi-cannons. I mean, imagine the Barker Merlin, this ship coming down and just pointing at all the people on the ground and just wiping everybody out in seconds. You know, spoiling their game. Like, would that be allowed? I don't know. I don't know how they could stop such a game mechanic from happening, because, you know, I don't know. There must be places to take cover. I don't know. There's so many questions around it, though. Ah, that would have been an awesome smash if I'd rammed him there.
Scan detected.
Okay, well, he's only a dangerous conda, so I'm gonna default pips. Come on. Let me just try and get his power plant.
Scan detected.
Not a single shot on the power plant yet, because he's facing... There we go, now we can. Oh yeah, he's gone. So his power plant is zilched. I'll go for his drives next. He's managing well without power, isn't he? Doing really well. That's him, he's gone.
Under attack.
Oh, keep hitting it even after it's zero? Well, yeah, I mean, eventually, he was only at 30% anyway, so... Yeah, he was going to pop his clogs anyway. What did we get for that? Well, there you go. $1 million. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna blow up anyway. Deadly dropship, Sir Ironbeard. Hmm. Yeah, I heard Rick, after reaching over £1 billion, £1 billion, is it? Well, I heard $1.6 billion. Yeah, and they still want money for skins, liveries, and yeah, I know. Mind you, that's net worth, isn't it? I suppose, different thing. Yeah, good for them, I suppose. Keeps Elite Dangerous going, yes. So Ironbeard, MBE. Oops. Going backwards here. Ta-ta. Do I think Odyssey will encourage more people to play in open? Wow. Maybe. It doesn't encourage me to play more in open. In fact, it would discourage me from playing in open. Because you could have some really good organized battles on the ground. And the last thing you want is some ganker coming in and spoiling all your fun. Just, you know, just to get their rocks off. But yeah, I mean, I think the people who already play in open will stay in open. I don't think Odyssey coming out will change the way they want to play at all. I don't think so. Right, someone's having a go at this T9. It's this guy. So let's see if we can rescue this guy from the rescue the T9. Didn't slow down in time. Leave that T9 alone. Damn, he killed it.
Scan detected.
Did he? No, he hasn't. Just want to grab his attention.
Shields offline.
I thought he killed it, but it wasn't. It was just a load of explosions going off around him.
Target.
Hey, Wasp! Just seen you is streaming. I is streaming, yeah. So I wanted to quickly pop one and wish you, oh, same to you, my man. COVID-free 2021. Can't stay as things to do before the big day. Okay, matey. Yeah. Yeah, happy Christmas to you, matey. Have a good holiday and everything. Hope it all goes good. Gumbo Pot 72. Hope I've said that right. Yeah, see you in 2021 then. I might be back before then. I'll see if I can do something. I'll have a word with my brain and see if it will allow me to do something in between the Christmas and New Year. We'll see what we can put out there. Danny Towel. Well, you won't find this funny. It'll be dry humor. Yeah, Rusty's litter. I did scan him, didn't I? Is he stranded? No, he's not. I thought he wasn't moving when I came past him.
Target destroyed.
I won't overdo it, man. I'm going to be very careful, don't worry. At least I'm going to try. This is just a guinea pig stream to see how I go. It's a question of how I'm going to feel afterwards. That's the thing. Because while I'm playing, I'm okay, but as soon as I come off the screen, that's when I get to find out. We will see. the Type 9 that we saved his bacon a little while ago? No, it's not the same guy. I say that because he's not at 100. He's at 100%, and I'm sure he was at 60% when I scanned him last time. Is this all we have? Like just 2 ships? Okay, let's quickly instant swap the proper way. Alien isolation was free. Yeah, I already have it. I haven't really been paying attention to I think the Epic Store, where you normally get some decent free stuff now and again. They put some stuff out, but I don't know if there's been anything decent in the last, I don't know, couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Now we'll just turn around and go back in. A little twinge. Oh, this is not good. Turned round too soon. What an idiot. Right, so we'll have one more quick run. Some big ships, if there are any. And that's going to be it. Yeah, well, I can't do that yet, Angry. Oh, I like that list you put up in Discord. The one that I found funny was the in 2019 I said I was going to stay from negative people, and now I'm told I have to stay away from positive people. Yeah, I like that one. Gunship. Okay, gunship it is. Oops, he's quite a distance away, so let's go. Groomstuff. Let's see how tough Grooms is. Yeah, not very. Oh, was he clean? Oh dear.
Target destroyed.
It wouldn't be a rusty stream unless I took a clean one out. It's Frontier's fault, because they keep making clean people pilot gunships and assault ships. Oh well. I'm wanted for murder in 2 different places now. Don't really care. Notoriety 2. Absolutely awesome. Let's get to 3, shall we? Yeah, the bank teller was funny. That was good. I'll have to try that. Right, well, this guy's definitely wanted. So I need to do power plant, scan. See ya. Lovely. Right, another one. Tycoon. Clean? Yes, See? Trickery. It's space trickery. Doo-doo Fred. Come on, give me a big ship. Where's the Condors? When was the last time you saw an NPC in a cutter? I'm going to be a hermit. What, me? I've been a hermit since March. It's been terrible. Which one do we go for, guys? Guess the vulture. Looks like I'm out of his now. Yeah, if you stay away from negative and positive people, otherwise you'll get charged. No? Ooh, a Condor. Somebody's got a ship launch fighter out. Don't know who that can be. Oh my god. Not a lot of action going on. Adder. Okay. I doubt he's wanted, and I doubt he's black. That's a reference to Blackadder, but... forgetting to reduce my speed before I do that.
Under attack.
Yeah, social. Yeah, I've been staying 2 meters from all of these ships. Well, that's not true actually. I've been ramming them, haven't I? Can't even get that right. Oops. That wasn't, yeah, that was sooner than I expected. Oh, there he is. She. Although, how can you tell these days? She's want to be he's and hims want to be theys. Can't do the they thing. Bloody hell. What is wrong? Never for more than 10 minutes. What's that? Budman? Sorry, I forget the conversation I was having. Oh, I think I scanned it. Yeah. An Imperial Eagle called Ant. Oh. Where's deck? Crooked right. I've got to get in really close though, otherwise I'm wasting bullets. Oh! I was just... Yeah, you don't get to do that very often. Ram and Eagle. They're so small. Ta-ta now. Python. Python. Are you going to be clean or not? You're getting scanned anyway. I'll keep my pips at default. I think it should be enough. Only count as yeah. I don't know. I saw some of the guidelines in the UK for this, you know, for the different tiers and the different zones and whatever. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just let's say some things. There's just no consistency. You can't do this, this, and this, but you're allowed to do that where there's loads of people. Yeah, brilliant. Doesn't make any sense. Never hit a python on the ass. Right, how are we doing? 1 hour 57. So, assuming that there's nothing else of value in the area, I'll just quickly check on this. Twiggleton. Alright, last one then. No, it doesn't make sense. There's no common sense. It's a bit, in some things they're just pandering to people's, because they don't want to cause any unrest. Let's put it that way. And so they have to relax some of the rules. And if you want me to be specific, I will. Like, you can't go and see, like, one person can't go and visit their family. And, like, you know, can't do this, you can't do that, and these places have to close, and these certain places have to close. But let's call them places of worship get exemption. You can gather there, doesn't get affected. You can go there, gather, and do your stuff and whatever you need to do. I mean, if you're going to get serious about it, you know, get bloody serious about it. I don't know. What do I know? I ain't running the country. I mean, if, you know, if you do believe in that stuff and he's everywhere, why can't you pray at home? Yeah. So I can walk into a church or something with 20 other people, but I can't go down and see my sister because I'm in a different tier. Awesome. Yeah, that's logical. Oops. That wasn't intended. I was in the middle of a rusty rant there. That again. Let's do that again. Now, don't worry, Loot. We're just going to land, cash in, and we're done. So I need to go back to where I started, which was the progress of Jones, which is, why am I here? Yes. I mean, no, system map. I'm down here. Progress, because it's the only place I can land a ship like this. Everything else in this system is a platform. Oh. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna risk that. I know it's only a thingy. It's only a base. Yeah, well, that's what it's for, Roger. Obviously, yeah. Well, it's not really for that. It's just that they don't want to offend, you know, people. Place that above everything else. So we got 3.2, and I think that's it. So let's quickly find Interstellar Factory. All of these. Oops. I've never had the need in this game yet to be in a blight system. for any of you guys. Or a public public holiday. I mean, are all the commodity markets closed? A public holiday system? All right, so we need to go to services. Find out where we can charge up trick ships. Yeah. Stella. Right, knowing me, knowing you, I think I already have a system that I can go to, because some of these places don't have places where I can land a big ship. Like they don't have an interstellar factors on anything other than a platform. But do have in here interstellar factors, which I wouldn't have marked on here unless it was land at. Says I. Must be decamp orbital. That's where we're going. See if we can pay off these bounties that we have. I know I've still got notoriety, so I may end up a clink, but we will see. They got bigger guns, yeah. I still don't forget that day that I was in a Python. It was fairly well armed, you know, shielded and whatnot. It wasn't too bad, but it was it got annihilated by a Goliath drone. Okay, Loot, take care, my man. Hopefully you'll see you back on soon, and if not, have a great Christmas and yeah, safe and healthy and all that stuff. Rusty spends Christmas in Elite Jail. Well, as long as I get some Labian brandy and some Delcar Christmas pudding. I'm making my own Christmas dinner. It was either going to be beans on toast, but no, I've got all my stuff. It's whether I can be bothered to make it on the day. Roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, Brussels sprouts, oh yeah. Sneak it into me. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Put a file in the cake. Yeah. Lever arch. Decamp orbital. Great. So the traffic control is going to say, oh, hello. Come on in. Have a fabulous time. Okay, angry. Oops, hang on. No, never mind. I'll mention it later. This is good because I've got a better entry going in now. Sometimes I do that. If I'm approaching the station from the wrong side, from the wrong end, then I don't mind jumping past it, turning around. I don't know if it's any quicker. Probably not. But I do it to cover up the shame of the loop of shame. Yeah, the shame of doing a loop of shame. The U-turn of humility. All right.
Core Dynamics, Tango, Hotel, Echo. It's a pleasure to have you at this Federal Station, Commander.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Commander, make
The curve of correction. I've not heard that one. The curve of correction. You know, right? I only found this out yesterday. I probably should have known it by now. This is just a random, nothing to do with anything fact. But I only found out the other day. You know, it's about bananas, which is what I am.
landing gear.
Yeah, bananas that are a curved fruit. I didn't realize that the reason they were curved is because when they're growing, they curve in order to point themselves towards the sun as they're growing. So,
Ground crew,
yeah, anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. In case somebody asked you during a Christmas quiz. It's like flowers do the same thing, don't they? They point their heads towards the sun during the day. Anyway. Yeah, so let's go to here. Tara Bray. I obviously can't pay these off until my notoriety has gone down. So, what the hell did I come here for? Yeah, this is where I have to end then, because I have to sit here now. I'm just going to leave the game running, I think. What is it now? 4 hours? I have to leave it. If it's 2 hours to go from 2 to 1, from 1 to 0, is it also another 2 to go from 2 to 1? And it's in real time, isn't it? So I have to keep the game running. Oh. So yeah. It's the only way to clear that. Look at that. 500,000 I owe Federation. Independent, not so much. Yeah. It's always good to see a backside now. The orbit of orientation. Yes. Or the else could you call it? I was looking for something beginning with C, but not curve. Something of correction, but I don't know what. Okay, so right, so these are the actual values, right? And then the 25% is taken off afterwards. This isn't the value with the 25% already off, right? Must be though. 3 million, is that all? Oh no, but wait. There's 3 and then there's 2 there. So 5.4 million plus whatever down here. So knocking on for 6 million. Yeah, looks about right. Yeah, 6 million. Well, it's definitely better than what it was. I think the changes to combat are good. Because it was lacking for so long, and certainly needs. Yeah, it certainly needed a good buffing, and now that we have one, I don't know where the bottleneck is in terms of credits now, because mining, I know mining got nerfed, but did mining get nerfed bad, or is it? Because I haven't mined since the nerf, so I don't really know, you know, if it's if they've gone too far with it or if it's okay. Let's have a look how many arcs. I started this with 4944. See where I am. Why hasn't that gone up at all? Do I have to come out? I think I have to end the session, don't I? I go to the menu. There we go. So 5379. It's not a bad increase. I mean, I know Frontier gave me whatever the amount was. 35. Did it say 35 I'd earned? And the rest was from Frontier. Didn't they say it was going to be random amounts every session, every day? Sorry. I figured they'd get higher amounts as you get more closer to. Well, let me just check though before I end about those Twitch drops, if it allows me. Okay, so putting to. Oh, I don't even have to go there, do I? And if I have purple, yeah. So I don't know if I had that before, but let's have a look. Let's have a look at liveries and see if we have. Oh, but it's not going to be for. Wait a minute. What? It's duplicated now? It's not for every ship, though, is it? Like the liveries they gave you isn't for every ship, right? But the only one I know that was for every ship was the purple weapon detailing. But I don't know whether I already had that. I think I had them all already. And Christmas liveries, I definitely have on the... Certainly the Cobra Mark III. It's definitely on there. And possibly ASP as well, maybe? I don't know. So what are you guys saying? If you mine in a Hazres, you get more fragments. The higher the danger, the more fragments. But I mean, the hourly profits on mining, has that been nerfed, you know, to a point where it's... Because I know, I've heard people whinging on the forums, but then they always do, so I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, I don't know. It seems okay, but at least the what do you call it? The combat is good now. We'll just see how it goes and see if they keep it this way. Man in a Hazres, you get dead. Yeah, I should do that sometime. Just have a really good beefed up mining ship, which I think my Type 9 is already pretty good. And just mine in a Hazres, or even in a high res. So at least there's some feds around. See how you get on. That's something different to try out. Yeah, trying to keep away from the pirates. It's an interesting. I'm gonna have to keep this game running now, which is annoying. That's gonna be at least until 1 o'clock in the morning, but got nothing else to do. So okay, well that is it. That is 2 hours and 14, so I'm over. But I'm gonna wind it off now. So I will say that I hope I get through this and it's all good. And then if it is, I'll be a bit more competent to come back and do another one at some point. So if I don't see you guys beforehand, then I hope you all have an amazing holiday season. And you know, if you can't be with your family this holidays, then well, I suppose you can say we're in the best time for, you know, to live with a pandemic, because we have Zoom and Skype and all sorts of ways of contacting family and being there, and FaceTiming and all that stuff. So we've got that, and you know, people who deliver stuff to your front door from Amazon or from the supermarket. So, you know, I suppose we have to be thankful for small mercies. But yeah, have a good holiday, and I'll probably come on before the new year. I'm certainly going to do a small video soon, because I want to introduce you guys to something I've got planned. A series of videos. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm certainly going to try it, and it's got nothing to do with gaming. So we'll see. All right. So until then, guys, I wish you all the absolute best and stay healthy, most of all, because that counts more than anything. So until then, thank you. Roger and Angry and Lynn and Budman, and I shouldn't start listing names because I'm going to start missing people out. Hi Roger Strand, welcome. And yeah, sorry I have to leave, but I do. That's it. So yeah, how many people did we end up with at the end? 41. That's cool. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for being here, and thank you for bearing with me over the last month. I will patch in with you next time. Bye for now.